Hello again. Thank you. When you combine decades of elegant winemaking with a new generation's quest for better fruit, what you have is Sonoma County's Jordan Vineyard and Winery. Founded in 1972 and inspired by the great estates of Bordeaux, Jordan makes only two wines, a Cabernet Sauvignon and a Chardonnay, very traditional. But what isn't traditional is how Jordan has simultaneously changed its image, upgraded its wines, and attracted a slew of new consumers. What's their secret? Step one was generational transfer, when founder Tom Jordan handed the reins to his son John in 2005. Step two was making things more interesting by letting longtime winemaker Rob Davis go out and find whatever fruit he wanted. And step three, well, with Jordan, it's always fun.
On behalf of all of us at Jordan, thank you for drinking with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're excited to have you on board.
Before you reach for that corkscrew, please take a moment to review these important safety steps.
Any loose items that you may have should be tucked safely under the seat in front of you. After securing your seatbelt, please make sure your precious cargo is safely secure.
During transport, the cabin temperature will be maintained at the ideal serving temperature of 60 degrees. Always decant and serve others before serving yourself.
In the unlikely event of a sudden change in cabin temperature, please protect your bottles, as temperature fluctuations can damage the flavors of your wine.
If your young wine needs to breathe, make sure to have your own mask on before aerating the wine and elevating the aromas. In the event of a water landing, your cork may be used as a flotation device.
If the seatbelt sign illuminates, please return to your seat and resecure your bottle.
In-flight meals will be provided to complement your wine.
Smoking is strictly prohibited while drinking to fully experience the aromas and flavors of your wines.
For more information, please refer to the Wine Enthusiast Vintage Report Card located in the seat back pocket in front of you.
Before takeoff, please make sure to have your iPads and iPhones powered on and ready for Wi-Fi, because you will want to stream videos while drinking.
Make sure to look around the cabin to locate the oldest wine on board, which could be directly behind you.
From the entire crew at Jordan, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for helping us reach the stars.
To accept the Wine Star American Winer of the Year Award, please welcome the winemaker of Jordan Vineyard and Winery, Rob Davis.
That's the only way to fly. Unfortunately, no, book your flight right now. It's unfortunate that John Jordan could not be here, and he really regrets it. He did all the best he could, but I'm very happy to represent him. We are most honored to have this Winery of the Year award, but also we're very humbled. We're humble in the way because looking back in 1976, we've seen how much progress we've made. Now, Adam, from your lofty position in your attic 38 years ago, you were coming up with winery accessories in a catalog, which was quite unique. Nobody had done that before. And almost 40 years ago, Tom Jordan was crafting a wine, never having made a drop in his wine in his life. It was a very different style than California was producing. It was not known as much as for its brawn, as much as its elegance and its balance. So 1976 was an extraordinary year for Jordan Winery, but it's also an extraordinary year for me. That was my first vintage. I just graduated out of UC Davis, and Tom had done some wonderful things. One, looking at a lot of the success of what was going on in France and why Bordeaux in particular were so unique and so wonderful. But also, I think, was pivotal to our success was hiring the legendary winemaker Andrei Chelichev. Now, Andre also, prior to Tom's hiring him, was first brought into this country by George Latour of Beaulieu Vineyards. That was 1938. And go back to 1938 and what that was. The reason why he went to France was really to bring a French winemaker in that he thought could restore the devastation that Prohibition brought to our country. And what I think was really cool about that, it was not only brought him back to restore Beaulieu Vineyard, but really the industry itself, because he realized that it just isn't one winery that's going to make this industry great. And this tonight, all of you, with the esteemed audience you are, realize that it's not winery, it's the collective force that we're doing so well. So I asked Andre, to work with this man, he's 55 years my senior, was amazing. I traveled throughout Europe with him, and to be on his coattails was extraordinary. But I asked him, I said, Andre, 1938, when you came in here, what was the industry like? We forget how far we've come since Prohibition. And Andre said, my dear sir, let me tell you a story. 2 in the morning, I was awakened, only 2 years into my working at Beaulieu. And I was awakened by this giddy but drunk cellarman pounding on the door. Andre, wake up! The winery is on fire. And Andre said, my God, man, we got to put the fire out. And he goes, no, don't you know what this means? All new equipment. 80% of the wine produced in 1938 was dessert wine. Most of it was fortified. In 1976, 80% of wine produced and consumption was white wine. Today, in 2015, red wine predominates. But regardless of what your preference is for wine, I'm almost done. The focus really been towards quality. So I want to thank Adam, I want to thank Sybil, I want to thank the editors of Wine Enthusiast, but particularly this award would not be possible and mean as much unless the Wine Enthusiast also, as John said, reached for the stars. Thank you all, and congratulations to all the participants. Thank you.